Hey, guys and gals and whoever else. I mean, there's probably other things too, don't know why. Intersex people and all that. Finally doing some more reviews, y'all, about working at the Sparta Shooting Complex, Sparta, Illinois. Working for the ATA, the training day. The day that started it all. Well, not really, but what can I say about training day? I was actually paid for it, so that was pretty cool. And, so I went to the complex, and this was a Thursday, July, July 24th, I think? Hold on, let me check. It was Thursday, July 25th, 2019. And that's when they were training us. So I went there. I went to the main building by mistake. And then it's like, ew, that's not the bleachers. So then I did make it to the bleachers, and there were a bunch of people there. For some reason I thought it might be private training, but I guess not. It wouldn't have made as much sense. And so there's a bunch of people there. I did get a call. Yeah, I'm in the right place. Good to know. So you have to wonder, what was this training day like? Well, we got there, we filled out some of the paperwork, put in our starting hours, and then we went to see the scoring place. We went to one of the trap shoots, I forget which one, and they turned on the machine and they showed us what loaders would do, and it looked like a dirty job. Not sure I was wanting to do that, but they then showed us how to score a trap. So first they did the singles, and then there was the more complicated doubles, and it's like, geez, the doubles seemed weird. But there were issues with guns and constant failures to fire, since apparently the shooters didn't know they were doing doubles when they were doing this demonstration. They said it wouldn't happen, but it seemed too confusing. So it's like, those are the only two jobs, and what else is there to do? So yeah, I have to wonder, could I still work for the ATA? And basically there wasn't much on the training day outside of learning some of the basics, and then we signed out on that day. And it was only trap that they taught us, and they did lots of information about how to check all the people with the scoring, and then what to do with the loading. But yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted to be a scorer or a loader. So then I called them about unsure of what to do, and then they said, oh, there's night crew. So yeah, what an interesting job. I'll take that. And well, gonna have to find out more in the next video when I start on night crew. Then I'll give you a day-by-day analysis and see what's up with that. I should point out that, I'm not entirely sure I can remember what all happened or which specific day it was, so know that stuff definitely happened. It just might not have happened when I said it would happen, because I'm kind of confused by some of the stuff. I might not go through every detail, not just out of lack of remembering, but yeah, and I won't say everyone's names. I won't even use the nicknames we had. Then I'll come up with completely other nicknames. Outside of one who I'm not sure had a nickname, but yeah, we'll see what all will be covered. But day-by-day analysis of working on the night crew, and then a few more videos about working at the Sparta Shooting Complex, seeing what all I can say there. Maybe I'll figure out better things to do with this toothpick. I might know a magic trick that involves a toothpick. I could do that sometime. In fact, I was gonna submit something to the foolest people, CW. See if they'll be impressed by it and feature me on the show, but we'll see. I might not. I need to remember how certain tricks are done. Yeah, sorry these videos are so late, at least the first one's up, but I can explain more about this later and why I'm making these videos for the night crew people, or at least 2 of them, since they're subscribed to me. But we'll see what all happens. I've rambled a lot. I think good maybe third of this video is me rambling at the end, even though I gave the end of the day. I'm gonna stop talking now, because I don't know who all's entertained by it and who's all hitting the thumbs down. But as far as I know, a thumbs down means you're a New York Yankees fan showing your approval, so maybe I'm not intimidated by them at all. Anyways, I'll see you some other time with more videos about working on the night crew, ATA, reloading boxes, and maybe figure out if I'm speaking in my normal voice or the one you heard throughout most of this. Don't even know what voice this is, just made it cool and southern. See you some other time.